virtual warehouse will be charged based on the credits. Nothing but they will measure the charge or cost. So based on the number of credits you used, suppose if you use X small virtual warehouse, so for 1 hour they will allocate you 1 credit. For 1 credit, how much they need to pay? How much they need to charge? They will see for 1 credit $2.7, $4 for different edition, $5.4 into another edition. Suppose if you use large, for 1 hour they are going to consider 8 credits. 8 credits into $2.7 for this edition. 8 credits into $4 for this edition. 5.4 into 8 credits for this edition. So based on that, they are going to charge you guys. Have you clear about this virtual warehouse calculation or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Confirm me, everyone. Confirm me, everyone. If you clear, then I will proceed further.
Yes.
Clear,
Yes,
right? So this is about the hardware component usage calculation. What about the storage? See, if you have taken Snowflake subscription. Suppose let's consider this is the January month. So your organization has assumed that the business is going to start from the January, but unfortunately the business got delayed. Already you have taken the subscription, but you are not using. In such case, you need to pay $25 per month if you are not using anything, but you have taken a subscription. And or if you have taken the subscription and you have started to use your Snowflake. In this case, for 1 TB you need $2. For 1 TB you need to pay $40 per month. If you use 100 TB, 100 into $40 per month you need to pay. So the cost will be in two ways actually. You need to pay for the storage and you need to pay for the compute, virtual warehouse. So this is the way they are going to charge you guys. Is this clear or not? So this is minimum $25 you need to pay if you are using, if you are not using. Suppose if you are using, you started to load the data, so you need to pay $40 per TB. If you use 500 GB, then it will be divided into that part. So like that it will go. So this is about the pricing details on your hardware resources and your storage component. Clear or not?
Yes.
Yeah, so these are the different virtual warehouse sizes. So these are the credits. These credits are very much important. So based on these credits, they have already defined. Boss, if you created your virtual warehouse with the medium size, so in this case, we are going to allocate you 4 credits per hour, and then 4 into, so based on the edition, and then the $2.7 like that they are going to charge you. So this is very much important. You have to understand what is the different size of warehouse sizes and what are the credits, how they are going to start pricing on you. So this is about the pricing. If you have any doubts in the understanding on the pricing, just let me know. We will discuss and then we will proceed further. If you are clear, just confirm me. Then we will discuss next topics. And also, always I am trying to tell you, please make a note somewhere as a running note. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Guys, clear or not clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Then we'll go to discuss that different editions are available in the Snowflake. Different editions. We have 4 editions actually: standard, enterprise, business critical, virtual private. So I'm repeating once again. So you need to make a note also. So we have a standard edition, we have an enterprise edition, we have a business critical edition, we have a virtual private edition. So these are the 4 types of editions we have in Snowflake. In general or in projects, we are using this business critical. We are using this business critical edition for our business purpose. We are using this business critical for our business purpose in our companies. Then we'll see what are the options are available. What are the different benefits or great features are available in the each editions. The standard is very basic edition. Here, whatever the data is you are going to store, that is in a encryption format. Time travel is up to 1 day. Now, the time travel is one of the great feature in Snowflake. What is the meaning of the time travel? Time travel means, suppose already I have explained in the very first class, but let me repeat that one. Time travel nothing but if the data is modified from the table. So after modification of the data from the table, so you came to know that. So this is not the whatever you have done the modification, then that is not that is not a good modification. You need to restore the original data into your table. So in such scenario, in Snowflake has provided you an option, the time travel option. Nothing but you can go back to the history of the table, and then you can bring the original data and restore the original data to table. So in the standard edition, this history will be available for only 1 day. So suppose if you done the modification to the table today 6 o'clock, till tomorrow 6 o'clock, you can able to go to the history of the table and then bring the original data and then restore the data. It will available for only 1 day. If you cross that 1 day, then it is not possible. And then what about the disaster recovery? Disaster recovery nothing but suppose if databases go offline, then you can able to bring that into online. What about this data share? Data share nothing but a secure data share. So you can able to share the data between the Snowflake accounts. This is about your standard edition. Coming to the enterprise edition, whatever the features are available in the standard, that will be available. That is very basic. Second one is multi-cluster warehouse. Yesterday we have discussed single warehouse and then multi-cluster warehouse. In standard edition only you can work with a single warehouse. This enterprise edition will be supporting the multi-cluster warehouse also. This time travel in enterprise edition will be there for 90 days. In case of standard, time travel will be available only 1 day. In case of enterprise, time travel option will be around till 90 days. So this is a great feature actually. So suppose 90 days means if you have done your modifications today, till 90 days, if you want to bring the data, then it will be available for the 90 days. So within that time, any time you can able to go back to the history of the table and then bring the data. And then next, what is this materialized views? Materialized views, one of the concept in Snowflake which is used to improve your improve the performance of your SQL query. Suppose your select statement is taking around 5 seconds to return the data. On top of that, if you create a materialized view, then you can able to bring the data in within 1 second. The beauty of this materialized view is it will improve the performance of your SQL query. It will improve the performance of your SQL query, where your SQL query is taking 1 minute, but your materialized view will give the result within a fraction of seconds. So that is the great feature of great benefit of your materialized view. Search optimization, column level security, these things and all provided in enterprise option. In business critical, so whatever the features are available in the enterprise edition, by default that will be there. Additionally, all the objects, all the things are encrypted everywhere. All the options, whatever you are going to create the objects, those are encrypted everywhere in the internally. We can't see those encryption and all, but internally it is happening. Internally it is happening. So that is a great feature. What already enterprise edition has the so many features. Those features are available with the business critical plus this data encryption everywhere, and then failover and then disaster recovery. So failover and then disaster recovery, nothing but if your database is crashed, and then you can able to bring that database into online. So this is the great feature in the business critical edition. What about the virtual private? All business critical features are available in the virtual private, and then the extra is you need to create a separate environment, separate servers for different environments. Suppose if you are maintaining QA server, if you are maintaining testing server, if you are maintaining dev server, if you are maintaining production server, so for that you need to create a separate servers in your virtual private. So this is about your Snowflake editions, guys. Any doubts in this? These are some theoretical parts. You will get the interview questions. What are the different types of editions are available in Snowflake, and explain them. And also you will get the what is warehouse, what is multi-clustering warehouse, and what is the Snowflake architecture, how many layers are there, what are the functionality of those architecture. Can you explain all those things? These are the theoretical concepts. So you have to, for sure, you have to remember, understand, and explain thoroughly. Whatever we are discussing in the sessions, if you understand that and explain clearly, whatever we have discussed here, that is 100%, 1000% more than enough, guys. That's why I am asking you. I will share you the note. Along with me. You also prepare some points in your notes, so that you will check the material and then you will check the note. So you will become comfortable. If you get any doubts, again you will come back to me and we will discuss on the same topic, so that you will become comfortable. So this is about the editions, guys. Any doubts? Let me know. Let me know. Just open your mouth, guys.
No, sir, but I wanted to know, in a typical real-time environment or a real-time project, typically a dev or QA or a production environment, what are the additions might be there? I mean, will be there. Whether the dev will be having only standard edition, or whether the QA having enterprise edition only, or the production might.
Usually in our real scenarios, in our organization, we all are using business critical for all the requirements.
Okay.
Next question. If you don't have any questions, then we'll move into another topic to discuss.
No, sir. Understood.
Fine. Yeah, then we'll go. How to connect to Snowflake. Web user interface. Second one is NoSQL through the DOS command. Through the DOS command. So we can able to connect your Snowflake. You can able to connect your Snowflake using your web user interface or using Snowflake or no use NoSQL using DOS command. And also apart from this, we have some other options also, but majorly we are using these two options only. Some other options also available, JDBC drivers, ODBC drivers, those things and all. But in real time scenarios, as per my experience, we have used only these two options. Only these two options. Then, as part of our regular classes, daily we are using this web user interfaces, this NoSQL and then DOS command things. We will be having the one session, how do we use this NoSQL. Then now we'll see how to create the Snowflake account. How to create the Snowflake account. Fine. You need to follow the steps and create yourself. And then we'll explore what are the options are available in your Snowflake account. Then go to Google. So here, make a note somewhere. Snowflake.com. Snowflake.com. Guys, have you make a note? Snowflake.com.
Yes.
I need confirmation from all, because you need to create account from your end. This is the free account. This is a free account. It will be available for the 1 month. You can practice in the environment. You need to create. Which is very easy step. You can create from your end also. Just you need to follow what I am doing, right? Just this is snowflake.com. Enter the snowflake.com. Then you will get into this home page. Click on the start for free. Click on the start for free. So here, provide your all the details. First name, I will give the Durga Soft. Email ID, I will give my email ID. It will go into that. I will give the company name as Durga Soft. Role you need to select consultant. Location you need to select as India. Guys, are you following or not?
Yes.
Yes.
So you need to give your personal details here. So once you have given everything, just continue. Click on the continue. See here, you need to select edition, standard or enterprise or business critical. I am selecting a business critical. You need to make a note down. You need to select a business critical option. This is the option to select the edition. Once you select the business critical, this is the option to select the cloud provider. You need to select the AWS. Guys, you are following or not?
Yes, confirm.
Yeah.
Super. So you need to select the AWS. See here, it is asking continental information. So as we have selected India, just select this Asia specific Singapore. Then click on the get started. Click on the get started. Click on the get started. Now it will ask this many options. You can skip this one. You can skip this one. You can skip this one. See, now you are now signed up. An email to activate your account has been sent to your email ID. I will log in into my email ID. Here you will get one link to activate the account. Snowflake.com. Activate your Snowflake account. Click on this. Click to activate. Click to activate. Then it will navigate to this page. Now give the username and then password. So this is the key here. You need to make a note this username and then password. I will give the Durga soft user 11. One second. So you need to give the username and you need to give the password and confirm password and then get started. So this is your home page of this is your home page of your Snowflake account. You need to make a note down like this. This is your account URL. This is username. This is password for your account. You need to save somewhere so that you can able to log in daily and then work. So this is the when you create an account, then you will get this page at very first. Have you make a note down all the steps, guys?
Yes, sir.
See, when you get here this option, first option is worksheets. If you click on this worksheet, see here, you will have a plus worksheet. If you click on this, so from this option, from here you can able to query your SQL queries in this area. So this is one of the options. So worksheets where you are going to write your SQL queries. Next, data. So here you can able to create the database. Fine.
Yes.
So here if you want to create any new database, you can able to create new database. If you want to create any schemas, then you can able to create the new schemas from here. Like that. See, first one is worksheets is important, data is important, and then this in admin, here we have warehouse option. Here you need to create your warehouse. So these are the three options you have to understand. So once go into your worksheet, then click on this latest one. So here you can able to create your own database. Create database sample database. So here you can able to see your sample database like that. So for now, just whatever we have followed the steps, you create from your end and then start exploring on the things. Whatever you can able to explore, you can explore, and whatever you need to understand, you can understand. So from tomorrow onwards, we will start using the coding and then the actual Snowflake uh, practical sessions. But before that, you need to create an account and be ready with, align with me, so that whatever we are going to discuss in the session, as a theoretical part and then coding part, I am going to share with you. I am going to share with you. Then you can able to practice from your end also.
Okay.
Guys, let me know if you have any trouble in understanding how to create the Snowflake account or something else. Why I am stopping till here means, at any cost, 100% you need to create account today. While coming to tomorrow session, you have to be ready with your account. So only after completion of the tomorrow session, I am going to share with you all the code, all the things, so that right immediately you can able to do the practice. Next, if you are not creating, if you are unable to create the account, if you are not able to create the account, you are not ready, then you are lacking, and then you are not able to do the practice, and then it is problem for you. So that what I am suggesting you, whatever the queries, whatever the difficulties you face, you need to at any cost create the account and be ready with for tomorrow's class. That's why I am stopping the session here. Fine, guys.
Okay, sir.
Any difficulties
Okay,
here?
sir. No, sir.
No, right? All good.
Yes, all good.
Tomorrow we will meet at same 6 a.m. guys.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll close the session for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on the screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Right. Hello. 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 Right. Good morning, guys. And today, just we are going to see the very basic introduction part for advanced Java. What exactly advanced Java is existed here? Then what is the need of this advanced Java? What we have to understand inside advanced Java? All these concepts today you are going to understand. So before going to start our content today, let's see. I'm going to create a classroom notes and diagrams and everything about our classes in a separate folder. I'm going to create a folder. This is our permanent folder for our class there. ADV Java like 7, ADV Java 7 AM. This is a folder here I have taken. Inside this only we are going to get all of our content. Right, sir. Anyway, it's of course, I will share all this content to you. At the end of the today's session, I am planning to provide the services, what I am going to provide services for you. At the end of the class today, I will give clarity. Right. First of all, let's check this. 1 minute. Right, sir. Advanced Java, the content. Actually, this is a batch for advanced Java, and here itself I'm starting advanced Java with Java frameworks. So these two batches today we are starting. Part of this advanced Java is a common for us today. So we are going to understand advanced Java. At the end of the class, I'm going to give the total schedule, how I'm going to complete this advanced Java as well as like what I'm telling to you. This is a frameworks. What exactly my plan to complete these two concepts here. I'll discuss with you clearly these things, no? So at the end of the class, all the things here we are going to understand. But the time being, here we have to understand what exactly this advanced Java, where this advanced Java topic is coming. From where this advanced Java topic is coming and what exactly this advanced Java is available for us. Right, sir. Now, all of you now tell me, if we observe this advanced Java content here, if we observe this, first of all, tell me, Java is a programming language. Java is a programming language. By using Java programming language, we are able to prepare different types of applications. Before preparing different types of applications, first of all, tell me, how many parts are available in Java? How many parts are available in Java? 3 parts are existed here in Java. We know already what are the 3 parts here. Can you tell me what are the 3 parts inside the Java? First one is what there? J2SE. And second one is what there? J2EE. And third one is what there? J2ME. Previously, might be people are having awareness on core Java, advanced Java, and J2EE. People are having this type of terminology in Java. But now, what I'm telling to you clearly, what I'm telling to you from this point onwards, we have to understand clearly Java is not divided in the form of core Java, advanced Java, and J2EE. Okay, Java was provided by Sun Microsystems with 3 parts. But what are the 3 parts here we are having there? The 3 parts are like what there? J2SE part, J2EE part, and J2ME part. These are the 3 parts which are available, not like core Java, advanced Java, and J2EE. Clearly, I'm telling there, Java is available with the 3 parts. What are the 3 parts of the Java? J2SE, J2EE, and J2ME. Right, sir. Now, we are going to understand What exactly each and every one? For what purpose we are using that? After completion of the basic overview of these three, then I will talk about advanced Java. What is advanced Java? What is there inside the advanced Java? What we are going to understand inside this advanced Java, all the points here we are able to understand. Now let's observe this clearly, all of you guys. Right. By the way, I think the trainer introduction is not required for everybody, right? Do you record? I will give some information about myself also. Why? Because directly I'm starting the content. Some of you are completely new today, right? How many of you are completely seeing my face first time? Okay, of course, my face is well known. All my regular students also raising their hands now. Huh? Right, sir. First time you are seeing, if you are seeing my face now, of course, by the end of the class, you will understand who am I, then what I am doing at Durga shop, right? Right, sir. Anyway, now let's observe carefully. Right now, J2SE part, if we observe this, first of all, we are going to understand J2SE stands for Java 2, Java 2 Standard Edition. Java 2 what there? Standard Edition. Java 2 Standard Edition. Understand it clearly, all of you guys. J2SE, what is it J2SE? Come on, what is this J2SE? Java 2 Standard Edition. Nice. Then for what purpose we are using this Java 2 Standard Edition? What it will cover in our applications now? It will cover only fundamentals of Java. It will cover only fundamentals of Java. Understand clearly? It will not cover the complete Java programming language. It will cover only the fundamentals of Java programming language. Clearly, I'm telling to you now. Then you may have one doubt, sir. Can I get a job just by learning J2SE? Only J2SE is sufficient to get a job for me? If you think about it, no. I'm telling to you, no. If you come with me 10 years back, then if you ask the same question to me, then I can say yes, core Java is sufficient to get a job. If time is possible, then only you have to learn advanced Java and remaining content. But now the situation is different. Every company is looking for full stack Java developer. Every company is looking for what their full stack Java developer. Understand it clearly. As part of this full stack Java developer, what courses are going to be existed in general here? Core Java, Advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services. After that, non-Java related technologies like UI technologies. Then after that, Angular or React.js. Next one is Linux, DevOps, AWS Cloud. Nowadays might be. Next one is at last testing tools now. This overall pack is nothing but what they know, full stack Java development. So nowadays every company is looking for what there, full stack Java development. Answer my point here. Out of these many subjects now, J2SE will cover only fundamentals of the Java. It will not cover the complete Java programming language. Please recognize this point what I'm telling you. Right, sir. Inside these fundamentals, what topics are existed actually? Inside the fundamental content, what concepts are available? Main concepts I'm writing here. I'm not going to give the total core Java syllabus, no. Only main concepts here, no. First, you are able to understand like what their introduction part here. We can see that introduction part here. Covers fundamentals of Java here, I'm telling there. First one is like what their introduction. After this introduction here, what next one here? Object orientation. Oops, object orientation. After this object orientation, next one is like what there? String manipulations. Then after that, packages. After these packages, inner classes. Main content only I'm trying to write here. So many concepts are available. After this inner classes, next one is like what there? Wrapper classes. Then after that, exception handling. Then after that, multi-threading. Please remember this. People are having some kind of what I'm telling, negligence on this multi-threading actually. Multi-threading is one of the important concepts in entire Java. Only if you know multi-threading, on the base of that, a section of jobs are available in a section, in a separate section, in a section of companies are available there. They are able to take multi-threading people effectively. Why I'm telling this point here? Still, if you want to prepare in a gaming software, in a gaming software, the main concept is what there? Multi-threading. Don't neglect this multi-threading. It is mandatory for everybody to understand multi-threading. Of course, in Durga Soft, we are going to talk multi-threading more effectively. That's okay. Then in Core Java, that is one of the important content I'm telling there. Next one is after that, collection framework. This is also another important topic inside this Core Java. After this collection framework, here we can understand IO streams, and so on and so on and so on. So many topics are available. After this, here we are going to understand like what there Java 8 features. Right from the Java 8 features, here we can understand 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, guys, and so on and so on. What is the latest version here now? 19. Up to 19th version, you have to understand. Anyway, these are the content inside like what there? Core Java. Please remember this. I'm going to add 2 more topics here. Everybody, understand it. 2 more topics I'm going to add for this Core Java. That means in J2SE part, I'm telling to you, RMI, remote method invocation, existed. This is also available inside the J2SE part. It is not in other technologies. Next one, you may feel wonder by seeing this particular word, but it is still in Core Java only, but unnecessarily in outside, that hype is in a different way for this particular technology. What is the technology here? I'm telling to you, try to understand it. In Core Java, another technology, what in general people are neglecting actually, that is JDBC. Today, I'm going to talk about the JDBC also, but the location of the JDBC, here we have to understand, is what they know. Location of the JDBC is where there in J2SE part only. Inside the Core Java only, JDBC is existed. Yes, all of you are getting clarity what I'm telling to you. In JDBC is a part of what? JDBC is a part of J2SE or J2EE? J2SE. JDBC is a part of what there? J2SE. Please remember this point here, what I'm telling to you. So overall, this is like what I'm telling to you, the basic content, what is there inside the J2SE part. What exactly the basic content is existed there inside the J2SE, that part here we are understanding clearly. Right, sir? After that, after completion of this particular content here, okay, fine. Here we understood basics of the Java. All these are basics of the Core Java only, not any other one. All these are like what they're basics of Core Java. Good, nice. Now tell me, by using these basics, which type of applications here we are able to prepare there? By using these basics, by using these fundamentals of Java, we are going to prepare standalone applications. What applications here we are able to prepare there? No, standalone applications. Then here, what is the meaning of this standalone application here? What exactly the meaning of the standalone application? Listen carefully. Definition is very simple. The definition is very simple. Try to understand it. If we design and execute any Java application without using client-server architecture, if we design and execute any Java application without using client-server architecture and without distributing application logic over multiple missions, without distributing application logic over multiple missions, then that application is called as standalone application. That means indirectly what I am telling there, my complete application logic will be provided in a single computer. My complete application logic will be provided in a single computer. Try to understand this point here. My complete application logic will be provided in a single computer. When my complete application logic is provided in a single computer, there itself we are going to compile the program. There itself we are going to execute the program. There itself we are giving input to the program. There itself we are getting output from the program. So this type of applications are called as like what they're standalone applications. Let's see these definitions, Kerno. If we design and execute any application, not only Java application, not only Java, any application, if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture, or without distributing application logic over multiple missions, then that application is called as what there, like standalone application. Don't worry guys, I'm going to share this document also, whatever the notes I'm preparing inside the class now, that everything I will share with you. Don't worry for it. The total classroom notes also here we are able to get. At the end of the class I will talk about all these things now. Yes, right, fine. I think pens are very good, right? But don't give sounds on it. All right, sir, let's understand it. Next point. So standalone applications here we are getting clearly, if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple missions, then that application is called as what there, standalone application. Let's see this point here. I think some of you are already aware about this diagrams here, but in the point of advanced Java, if you want to move on to the advanced Java, we need to have basic awareness on these points now. That's why I'm discussing all these points here. Now try to understand it. Now this is my computer. This is my single computer. All right, here itself, what I'm telling there, we are going to prepare a Java program. Here itself, we prepared like what there, a Java application. This is my Java application. The total program, complete application logic is existed within a single mission. Within a single mission, the complete application logic is existed. Understand my point here? It is not having client server architecture. It is not having distribution of the application logic over multiple missions. On a single mission, we provided the complete application logic. Understand my point here? On a single mission, we provided the complete application logic. There only we are compiling the program. There only we are executing our program. And what next one here? There only we are distributing the total application logic of the application now. So here what I'm telling there, now to prepare, now this type of applications are nothing but what they're standalone applications. This type of application is called as what they're standalone application. Now this is a Java application, we can understand clearly. So this is exactly like what they're a standalone application. Standalone application, that's it. This is a basic awareness on standalone application here. Try to understand this clearly. Next one, after that, all of you observe carefully. The second point here, what I'm trying to say to you. All right, this information is sufficient about the J2SE. Furtherly, I'm telling to you, okay, one more point. I'm telling to you, J2SE, it will provide platform for all advanced technologies in Java. Dependency level I'm telling there. It will provide platform for what there? All advanced technologies in Java, comma, other technologies or tools like, what are these other technologies and tools? We can understand it. Selenium testing, Salesforce. Next one is like what there? Hadoop. And so on and so on. Hadoop or maybe Android. If you want to go for some other platforms there where J2SE is mandatory. Not only this, we can understand clearly Hadoop. Maybe next one is like what there? SAP related products are available. SAP related products are available. For all of these, J2SE is a basic platform. For all of these, this J2SE is what there? Is a basic platform. Without knowing this J2SE, we are unable to understand all the remaining content. Of course, now I will take the responsibility of what there, It will provide platform for what their advanced technologies in Java. I will talk about it later on. Why I'm planning for this course there, I will talk later on about this particular point, where no need to get any confusion. Advanced technologies in Java, in the sense, advanced Java maybe, Hibernate maybe, Spring Boot maybe, microservices maybe, web services maybe. On the base of Java, what advanced technologies and frameworks are available, for all of them, J2SE is required. So this is a fundamental content here we have to understand. That's okay, good, nice. So this information is sufficient about this J2SE. Next one is, apart from this, one more point, last point is what there, its application development in outside is what there, only 5% of the applications are standalone applications. Only 5% of the applications nowadays, even less than 5 at present. 5 or less than 5% of the applications are what there, standalone applications. Please remember this point here. Because of this particular reason only, nowadays people are moving towards what their advanced technologies in Java. Advanced Java, or maybe Java frameworks like what I'm telling there, Spring Boot, microservices and web services are getting very good demand because of this particular reason only. Nowadays, in a standalone applications mode, if you observe this, only 5% of the applications are what there, standalone applications. We don't have too many applications in standalone mode. Only 5% of the applications are what there, standalone applications. That's why it is necessary for everybody to understand advanced concepts. Those who want to think about it, only core Java is sufficient for me. No, it is not at all. Then we must learn the next concepts of the core Java. After core Java, what remaining things are available, that we have to understand clearly. Of course, for example, if you want to plan for testing tools, Selenium testing, where core Java is required, then learn core Java, then go for Selenium testing. That's okay. Of course, you may go for like what there, Salesforce. If you want to attend for Salesforce there, then learn core Java, then go for like what there, Salesforce. That's okay. If your main domain is non-Java, then learn core Java, then go for it. But if you want to see your career in Java side, if you want to get your total career in Java side, there definitely we have to go for like what there now, core Java. After this core Java, we have to go for like what there, advanced Java kind of content here now. That we will talk later on. No need to worry for it. Right, guys. Now let's understand this. The next point is like what there, J2EE. Guys, all of you respond for me. What is the abbreviation for J2EE, guys? Now tell me. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2, what there? Enterprise Edition. Okay, fine. What it will cover actually, guys, all of you understand it. What it will cover actually? It will cover what there? Server side programming. Come on, guys. It will cover what there? Server side programming. Right. Observe carefully. What exactly the server side programming? What content it able to cover here? If you observe this, all of you understand it. Servlets is one of the main concept inside J2EE. Servlets. That is one thing. Next one is a JSPS. JSP or JSPS. Java Server Pages. JSPS. Next one is like what there? After that, JSTL. Java Standard, JSP Standard Tag Library. Next one is what there? EL, Expression Language. EL is what there? Expression Language. After that, EJBs, Enterprise Java Beans. Then after that, Web Services. This is also another one, where Web Services for distributed application development. Here, SOAP services are available, RESTful services are available. So, Web Services, this is another one. After completion of these Web Services care, some middleware tools are existed here. What are these middleware tools? Actually, we can understand JNDI. Next one is what there? After the JAS, Java Authentication and Authorization Service. Then after that, like what there? JCA, Connector Architecture, Java Connector Architecture. Then after that, JMS, Java Messaging Service here, JMS. Next one is like what? The Java Mailing Service, Java Mail. Okay, and so on and so on. So many services are available here. Middleware services, no? All these middleware services are also be the main part of like what there? This is J2EE. Just only some of the technologies here I've written, sir. but so many other technologies are also be existed. As per our awareness, as per the popularity given, some of the technologies here, but so many other technologies are also be existed. Guys, all of you are getting clarity? Now tell me, all of you now tell me, what is this J2EE actually? What is the abbreviation for it now? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Next one, what it will cover actually? It will cover only what their server side programming. Inside the server side programming, what technologies are main technologies here now? Servlets, JSP, JSTL, and expression language. And up to this, you have to understand. Up to this, remember this. This I'm going to talk more in the future. Next one is EJB's web services and some other middleware services, like so many technologies are available. Some of the technologies here we prepared clearly. Guys, now tell me. Next one, by using these many technologies, by using the server side technologies, which type of applications here we are able to prepare? Which type of applications here we are able to prepare? Right, sir. By using these technologies, by using server side technologies, we are able to prepare distributed applications, or we can say enterprise applications. Distributed applications, or we can say like what there? Enterprise applications. All of you understand my point clearly? Distributed applications are what their enterprise applications. Then what is the meaning of distributed application and what is the meaning of enterprise application now? What exactly the meaning of distributed application, or what is the meaning of enterprise applications here? Very simple. If we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then such type of applications are distributed applications or enterprise applications. As of now, both are same. When we are moving towards our content, there I will give difference between distributed and enterprise later on. But small differences are available. I will discuss them in the future. But as of now, think both are same. All right, sir. Now, what exactly the point here I'm telling there? What is the meaning of this distributed or enterprise application? If we design and execute any application without using, on the basis of, if we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture, or on the basis of, or by distributing application logic over multiple missions, by distributing application logic over multiple missions, then that applications are called as distributed applications. That applications are called as like what they're distributed applications or enterprise applications. Very simple. If we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture, in the case of standalone applications, what happened there? No, if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture, in a standalone applications, no, if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture. Now in a distributed or enterprise applications, no, if we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture, or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as like what there? Distributed application or enterprise application. Try to observe this clearly. In outside, how many applications are enterprise applications or distributed applications? How many applications are enterprise applications or distributed applications? If you observe this, 95% of the applications are distributed applications only. 95% of the applications are like what there? Distributed applications only. Sir, can you tell me some examples for distributed applications? Say, for example, I'm telling to you, understand it. Now I have a computer. Now I'm using some applications inside my computer. What applications I'm using inside my computer here? Observe carefully. Maybe some notepad I'm using there. Paint I'm using there. Observe carefully. Paint I'm using there. Then after that, maybe some browser here I'm using there. Browser. So all these things are individual applications. All these are independent applications in my system. Maybe calculator in my computer. All these are independent applications. They don't require any communication. Client server application, client server architecture is not required for them. So such type of applications are called as like what their standalone applications. That's okay, fine. But what is an enterprise application here? What is a distributed application? I think so. All of you are having Gmail accounts. Am I right or not? All of you are having Gmail accounts or not? No response, guys. If you are not having any Gmail account, even a single account also will not existed for you. You are not fit for attending my classes. I'm sure about it. Not required to attend for these classes now. Please leave from the class here. I don't need such type of students. Everybody. Why? Because after the class I have to share videos to you, right? How I'm going to share videos to you know through Gmail account only. That means through Google Drive only. Where definitely we need Gmail account here. Without that, how can I share my resources to you? That's why everybody must require Gmail account. In the case if you are not having Gmail account, right away in today you have to create one account separately for the sake of these classes. Don't use your personal accounts now. Then create a separate account for the sake of these classes. In Durgasoft, whatever the courses you are attending, maximum we are trying to provide video support there. For the sake of this video support, try to use one separate account with respect to you. Then try to give that account to our office there. Definitely, our people will submit, will send that video classes to you after the classes now. So it's mandatory for everybody. Okay, fine. That's fine. Now understand it clearly. So how many applications are GUI? That means these enterprise applications now 95% of the applications are enterprise applications only. But where what I'm telling to you, your social network applications like Gmail and Facebook, then all these things are like what their enterprise applications only. They're running on the base of client server architecture only. When we open the browser, when we type www.gmail.com, request will be submitted to Gmail server. Gmail server is sending login page to you. In that login page, you may enter username and password, then click on login button. Again, request will be submitted from client to server, Gmail server. Gmail server will verify you are the right user or not. If you are the right user, your account page will be submitted back to the respective client here. So here, this is on the basis of like what they know. This is on the basis of like a client server architecture. So it's an example for what their enterprise application. Not only that, nowadays maybe number of healthcare applications are available, like aerospace applications are available, banking applications are available. All these things in every sector, in every area, that enterprise applications are existed, or distributed applications are existed. So in every area, in a food delivery applications also maybe nowadays, every application, maybe WhatsApp, Telegram, all these things, everything is somewhat related with what they know, client server architecture. They are the examples for what their distributed applications are enterprise applications. All of you are following my point or not? That's okay, fine, guys. Now here, if you want to understand in a diagrammatic matter, now try to understand this clearly. So this is a client. I'm telling to you, try to understand this. This is a client. Then after that, this is like what their server. I'm telling this server mission and client mission. Now at a client mission, there is a program, and at server mission, another program is existed. Observe carefully. Now inside this, a set of intersections here we are able to write. Inside this client program, a set of intersections here we are able to write. These many intersections here we are able to write. This is an application here we can observe carefully. Now here, this is like what I'm telling to you, a client mission. I'm telling their client mission, and this is like what their server mission. Now here, a Java application here we are able to write. This is client side application. Another Java application here we are able to write. This is a server side application. Understand my point here. In between client and server, what is there? Network is existed here. For the sake of communication, sending requests from one mission to another mission, getting response from one mission to another mission. There we required what there? Network, internet, or maybe some network is required here. Network is required. Then after that, what is going to be happen here inside this now? First of all, client will submit request from client to server. Request will be submitted from client to server. At server mission, server will take that request, and the server will execute this total program. By the execution of this total program, some response will be generated. That response will be given back to the respective client. The response will be given back to like what their respective client. Now a client is able to display that response to the respective user. Now here my application logic is distributed over multiple missions. Client mission and a server mission, local mission and a remote mission. So where my application logic is distributed over multiple missions. Here I'm using client server architecture. So definitely this type of application is like what their distributed applications or enterprise applications. Right, sir. This we are going to prepare more in our advanced Java. In core Java Max, we are able to prepare standalone applications. But in advanced Java, we are going to prepare this type of applications only. This is our concentration from this point onwards. That's why this advanced Java in the sense like what there? Enterprise application development, distributed application development, that we are going to understand there. Anyway, I will talk about it more in the future, guys. Just try to understand it clearly up to now. All right, guys, that's okay, fine. The last one is existed here. Try to understand this last one, all of you guys. Observe carefully. Last one. So what is this J2ME actually? Now tell me what is the abbreviation here, no? Java 2 Micro Edition, not Mobile Edition. Please remember this. Java 2 Micro Edition. That's okay, fine. Then what it will cover actually? It will cover micro programming. It will cover what there? Micro programming. By using this micro programming, we are able to prepare mobile based applications. Right, mobile based applications. Maybe in outside 100% of the applications are like what their mobile based applications only. Nowadays everybody is having mobile phone. Inside this mobile phone, number of apps are running, that every app inside the mobile phone is nothing but what their mobile based applications only. Say for example, calculator app is available, calendar app is available. Not only that, like number of apps are available. Chrome is an app here, Facebook is also an app inside what they know, inside our mobile phone here. All these are apps that we have to install in our system. Then we are able to get their services for us now. So if we execute any application on mobile hardware architecture, if we run any application on mobile hardware architecture, then that application is nothing but what their mobile based applications. But what is the demand for these mobile based applications? No, very good demand is available for mobile based applications, but no demand is available for J2ME. Mobile based application development is having very good demand in outside, but no demand is available for J2ME. J2ME is totally outdated. Java 2 Micro Edition is totally outdated. Nobody is using this J2ME technology to prepare mobile based applications. Why? Because for preparing mobile based applications, number of alternatives are available. Nowadays, number of alternatives are available to prepare mobile based applications. What are the number of alternatives to prepare mobile based applications? No, Android is available. When Android is coming into the picture, there is a downfall for J2ME. Before Android, J2ME is very good. But when Android is coming into the picture, J2ME was got down totally. Then I say iPhone might be, then what next one? Get some Swift, like different technologies are available. Apple iPhone technology is available. Then Android is available. Swift, like different technologies are available to prepare these mobile based applications now. When these alternatives are coming into the picture, J2ME demand is reduced totally. So at present, it is almost all zero. It is almost all dead. It is not there in outside now. So because of that reason, whenever we are talking about Java, not mandatory to talk about like what their J2ME. Here itself we can leave the J2ME part. How people are available nowadays now? If asked to them what is Java, people are saying that J2SE, J2EE only inside the Java. People are not trying to include the name itself like J2ME. People are trying to say only J2SE and J2EE. That's it. In that way, people are tuned for the Java at present. That means you can understand what is the demand for this J2ME. People are not even remembering that J2ME is a part of the Java. People are not even remembering the part of J2ME is a part of the Java. So in that way, here we can understand clearly. So Java, J2SE, J2EE are the main concepts inside the Java. J2ME is not existed. Leave this point clearly. Right, guys, that's okay, fine. All these things are okay. Finally, I want to get some conclusion here. All of you guys now tell me, how many parts are available in Java? Please confirm to me. 3 parts in Java. What are the 3 parts in Java? J to SE, J to EE, J to ME. What is that J to SE? Java 2 Standard Edition. What it will cover? Fundamentals of the Java. By using fundamentals, which type of applications we are able to prepare? Standalone application. What is standalone application? If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture, without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is a standalone application. Right, sir? How many applications are standalone applications? No, only 5% of the applications are what? Standalone applications. Nice. What is J2EE? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. What it will cover actually? Server-side program, server-side programming. By using server-side programming, what we are able to prepare? Distributed applications or enterprise application. Tell me, what is distributed application or an enterprise application? No. If we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture, by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as what they know? Distributed application or enterprise application. How many applications are distributed applications in outside? No, 95% of the applications are what? There distributed applications. What is J2ME? Java 2 Micro Edition. What we are able to prepare by using these mobile based applications. Right, sir? To prepare mobile based applications, so many alternatives are available. So J2ME is not having any demand. But mobile application development is very good demanded area nowadays. But J2ME is not having any demand. So these are the points here I covered up to now. Guys, now try to understand this total scenario. Under J2SE, what topics are available? I give in list. Am I right? Under J2SE, what topics are available? I give in list. Please all of you listen carefully. What I'm trying to say, no? J2SE, what are available? Inside this, I give a list of concepts. Okay, like introduction, object orientation. Then what next one here after that? Packages, inner classes, wrapper classes, exception handling, multi-threading, collection framework, IOSIM, generics. Then after that, lambda expressions or maybe RMI, JDBC, and so on and so on and so on. So many topics are given. Next one is I given a list of topics under like what there J2EE. Some of the topics list are given under the J2EE. What topics list here I have given there? Now try to understand this clearly. J2EE, under this I given a list of topics. Maybe servlets, JSPs, JSTL, expression language, EJBs, web services, and of course, like what there, middleware tools like JNDA, JAS, and so on. So many things here, and so on and so on and so on here. Guys, you have seen J2SE and J2EE. J2ME is not required. It's a totally different area. Here it is not required here. If you observe this J2SE and J2EE, we had a set of concepts clearly. We have a set of concepts clearly. Now here my question is, tell me, where is advanced Java? Today all of you are coming for advanced Java class only, for a demo class. Am I right or not? J2SE list I have given, J2EE list I have given. Now tell me, where is your advanced Java under this J2SE and J2EE? Now tell me, where is this advanced Java? Advanced Java is available under J2SE or is under J2EE? J2EE, right, sir. Now the point here, what I am telling to you, clearly understand it. Of course, your thought is right, but I am telling to you, in Java, please remember from this point onwards, here itself, in the first class itself, I am confirming to you. In Java, there is no terminology like advanced Java. You may think bad about me today. Sir, today you are conducting advanced Java demo class. We are all coming for advanced Java demo class only. But now you are giving a shocking news, breaking news. What is that breaking news? No concept like advanced Java in a Java environment. What is this, sir? The totally, and we feel very bad about it. Why? Because in outside of Durga Soft also, so many people are talking about advanced Java only. Everybody is talking about advanced Java only. But now we are saying like what there? No concept like advanced Java. What you are thinking about it, sir? You may have this kind of question. But the fact I am telling to you, try to understand it. In entire Java, J2SE, J2EE, J2ME are only existed. No terminology like what their advanced Java. This ADV Java, advanced Java terminology is created by Amirpet Institutes only, including Durga Soft. I'm not saying like Durga Soft is coming from other planet, so other institutes are coming at Earth. No, I'm not saying that. As per the institute's convenience, as per the courses conducted by institutes, no, as per their convenience, they play football with Java courses, Java course and syllabus, no. Then what Amirpet institutes have done there, just no, not required to laugh anything about it. As per their convenience, they divide it. But if you go for companies, no, nobody will talk with you. Do you know advanced Java? Do you have awareness on advanced? Nobody will talk like this. Everybody will talk with you. Do you have knowledge on J2SE? Do you have knowledge on J2EE? Or do you have knowledge on some other? Like this, people are going to talk. So anyway, from this point onwards, we have to understand advanced Java is a terminology running at Amirpet roads only. It is not going on in any software company. But as we are in the market, as Durgasoft is conducting some courses there, then I need to gather the members here. That's why I need to announce the batch with the title Advanced Java. But in the first class itself, I have to give clarity on these points here. In the company's terminology. Why? Because regularly I used to talk with the HRs of the companies. For inviting number of companies to Durgasoft, I used to talk. Even 3 to 4 days back also I had some discussion with some HR there. Of course, for inviting into the company, I used to talk with them. Whenever we are in that conversion with them, when we are talking about Java with them, nowadays they are saying like that only full stack Java, that's it. And they are not talking even at advanced Java. They knows about like one terminology like advanced Java, even they are not talking about it. They're talking like that J2SE, J2E are included inside the full stack Java or not. Like this they are talking there. So that's why here itself I'm confirming to you, no terminology like advanced Java, but it is one of the courses which are conducted by our organizations. Okay, fine, whatever it may be, whether this technology is available or not, just leave it here. But one course is going on in outside. So in our advanced Java, what topics are available, what content is existed in general inside this one, observe carefully. I'm telling to you, in J2SE, JDBC is available or not? Right, people are taking JDBC from J2SE. Why? Because it's one of the big topic, is the biggest part inside the J2SE part here. So they have taken from J2SE, JDBC. Next one is like what there? What next one? No, servlets, JSP, JSL and expression language. Next one is like what there? Servlets, JSPs and JSTL. Then what next one here? Expression language. These things are taken from J2EE. Some topics from J2SE, some other topics are from what there? J2EE. Finally, they formed a new course in outside. That new course is what there now? Advanced Java. Today, I am taking this demo class for the sake of advanced Java only. But my motto is what there? I want to remove this name there. But in this course, I am going to take the concepts like what there? JDBC, servlets, JSP, JSTL, and expression language. Guys, observe carefully what I am telling to you. Now here, JDBC, Java Database Connectivity, servlets, JSPs, JSTL, and expression language. Here JDBC is for the sake of like what there? Database interaction. JDBC is for the sake of what there? Database interaction, for connecting with the database in order to perform database operations. JDBC is mainly for what there? Database interaction. All of you get my point or not? JDBC is for the sake of what there? Database interaction. Try to understand this now. Next one is servlets, JSPs, JSTL, and expression language. Servlets, JSPs, and JSTL, and expression language. All these things are for what purpose there? No, server-side programming. Server-side programming will start from servlets only. In Java, servlets, in Java, server-side programming technologies will start from what there? No, from servlets only. Servlets, JSPs, JSTL, and expression language. All these things are for what purpose there? No, for server-side programming. So clearly I'm telling there, this is my syllabus, what I'm going to be covered under this advanced Java. Guys, all of you get my point or not? Right, sir. Now here, after that, try to understand this. I'm asking one question to all of you now, try to understand this. If you want to go for JDBC, if you want to go for JDBC, we need some basics of J to SE. We need some basics of core Java. Without core Java, we can't understand anything. Understand my point here? So at least not even complete core Java, not even complete core Java, at least the basics of core Java if you know. At least the basics of core Java if you know, then we can move with the JDBC. I got my point or not? So because of that reason, what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how much you are in core Java. I don't know how much you have knowledge on core Java, but as per my responsibility, even we are at a 0 level in core Java, I have to take some classes. I have to give some prerequisite classes to go for advanced Java like JDBC. That's why I'm going to include like what there prerequisite of advanced Java. That means basic concepts in core Java that I'm going to be covered. Basic concepts in core Java we required here. What are the basic concepts we required? I will give a list of topics there. Whether you prepared yourself or I'm going to talk inside the class, finally we have to complete the basics of core Java. After that only, we are going to talk about like what there, JDBC. Directly I will not start JDBC, even if you are thinking like that. No. Nearly 3 to 4 days of classes, how to talk on like what they know, prerequisite of the core Java. Prerequisite to go for JDBC. After that only, I'll move to like what there, JDBC. Guys, understand what I'm telling there? So finally, what I'm telling to you, if you don't know anything about core Java, if you know what is integer variable and what is a float variable, and if you know what is a class, how to write a class name, if you know that, that's sufficient to understand my advanced Java classes. Yes, all of you get my point or not? That is one point here. Next one is, after that, inside this JDBC, I required Oracle, some database basic concepts. Oracle, then what next one here? After this, MySQL, and so on. Some other databases, basics I required. Basics I required. If I want to go for JDBC, definitely Oracle or MySQL basics I required. So without knowing these database technologies, we are unable to move on to the JDBC. Sir, now what I have to do? I don't know anything about Oracle as of now. I don't have any knowledge on MySQL and Oracle. Then what I have to do? Can I continue with this course or can I stop this course now? Just for the sake of you, I'm telling to you, even though you don't know anything about Oracle, even though you don't know anything about MySQL, don't be panic for it. I will take the responsibility of covering the required part of the Oracle and the required part of the MySQL. I'm telling you again, I'm not going to conduct the total Oracle course and total MySQL. This is advanced Java batch. But how much I required from Oracle and MySQL, up to that I will cover. In Oracle, basic SQL queries I required. How to create a table, how to insert records, how to update the data in the database table, how to delete records from the database. After that, how to drop the table. These many from SQL. From PLSQL also some other topics I required. Stored procedures and functions. Then what next one here? Sequences maybe. Then triggers maybe. Some other topics I required. Up to how much I required. I will take the responsibility of discussing about that topics before starting. Maybe part of the JDBC. Don't worry for it. Yes, guys, all of you get my point or not? So my simple approach is very clear. If A is depending on B is depending on C, first I will cover C, then after that B, then after that all I will come back to the A. So even if we are having zero knowledge on all the technologies, no need to worry for it. Happily, we can come to this class. I'm going to discuss about all these things right from very basics. You thought of it, we are going to start from 0 level. But I'm thinking to start our concepts from -100 level. If you're at 0 level, I'm going to start our content from -100 level, so that you will not get any problem for our content. Everything you are going to understand. Guys, all of you are getting my point or not? Here my motto is not to complete the course within the boundary of the time. Here my thinking is what there, trying to complete the course with by your understanding. As per your understanding, with your understanding, I'm trying to complete the course. Even of course, 10 to 15 days of extra time if I take now, nothing is going to be happen. But you are going to understand the content clearly. If you understand the topic, then all I'll move to the next topic. Without your understanding, I'm unable to go for the next topic. That's the main concept here. Main thing is going on in my classes here. Okay, anyway, I will talk about it. Next one is after that, servlets, JSPs and JSTL and expression language. All these are like what they're server side technologies. Then we are going to understand effectively all the concepts here. Now this is syllabus here, what I'm providing about this content here. Okay, sir. Now try to understand it. Okay, advanced Java separate terminology is not available. That we understood clearly. But the content inside the advanced Java is what there? These concepts. Some topics from J to SK, some other topics are from what there now? J to EE, that we grouped together as a separate course. That is advanced Java that we are going to discuss effectively. Okay, fine. But now tell me, I have one more question, guys. Now tell me, again check back this J to SC pod content here. And again check this J to EE content here. Now tell me, have you seen at any place like, have you seen any course like Hibernate? Have you seen anything like a Spring? Have you seen anything like a Spring about microservices? But web services we have seen here, that's okay. Web services we have seen there. I'm not talking about web service here. Now tell me, have you seen anything like a Hibernate, Spring about microservices here? Are you getting all these things here? No. Here the point is what? What is the point here I'm telling to all of you guys? Now try to understand this. All these are frameworks. All these are like what they're frameworks. Now forget about microservices. I will talk later on. Hibernate, Spring Boot. All these are like what they're frameworks. These frameworks are for Java application development only, but they are not provided by Sun Microsystems or Oracle Corporation. Spring Boot and Hibernate, these are not provided by Oracle Corporation or Sun Microsystems, but they are for Java application development only. Then what is the purpose of these frameworks? No, these are provided by third-party vendors actually. Hibernate is provided by some third-party vendor. Spring is provided by some other third-party vendor. Just leave that one. But these are utilized for the sake of Java application development only. Then you may ask one question to me. Sir, already core Java is available, advanced Java is available. Then what is the requirement to go for Spring framework? What is the requirement to go for Hibernate? All these kind of questions here we are able to get. Now try to understand this. I'm giving one example clearly, one simple point, one simple conclusion. What is that conclusion here? Simple, understand it. Without using frameworks, if we prepare any Java application project, it may take 5 years of time, for example. If any project is taking 5 years of time, where if we are not using frameworks, no, 5 years of time if we take the project time, duration of the development. But the same project if you are trying to prepare with the frameworks, same project if you are trying to prepare with the frameworks, no, within 2 years of time we can complete it. With the frameworks, if we prepare the same project, within 2 years of time, we are able to complete it. Then what is the advantage of these frameworks? No, fast development or not, speed up the application development or not, reducing application development time or not, improving productivity of the application or not, less time, more product, less time, more product. That is nothing but productivity. So because of these reasons only, we are going to use like what there? Frameworks. Understand my point here? Reduce the application development time. Then reduce the application development cost of the application, improves the productivity of the application, fast delivery, fast application development. All these things are coming with the advantages of what there no frameworks. That is the requirement of the frameworks. No. Why, sir? Why fast development is going on? How it able to reduce the development time? If you want to know about it, I will give one simple example at a high level. Try to understand it now. Enterprise application development is available. Listen guys, all of you listen carefully. What is the intention of frameworks? I'm telling to you one point, simple point. Enterprise application development is available. In enterprise application development, 70% of the application development is common. 70% of the coding, 70% of the code, 70% of the components, 70% of the application development is common in all the applications. Only the 30% of the application development is varied. 30% is varied from one enterprise application to another enterprise application. 70% of the application development is what they're common in every application. Take, for example, I'm telling to you, take any enterprise application, 4 database operations we are going to perform. Insert the data, retrieve the data, update the data, delete the data. That's it. In every enterprise application, only 4 operations. Insert the data, update the data, delete the data. Then what next one here? Store the data. Only these operations here. With only these operations now. So this is a commonality from all the enterprise applications or not? Like these, so many components. Altogether, I'm telling there, 70% of the application development is common in all the enterprise applications. If frameworks are not available, what developers have to do? Even though 70% of the development is common, but still we have to prepare that 70% of the implementation with our own hands, plus extra 30%. But even though it's a common in all the applications, no, but still we have to write code for 70% of the application development plus the extra 30%. But what frameworks are doing in this situation? No, what exactly 70% of the application development is common in all the enterprise applications? That 70% of the application development is provided by frameworks by default, inbuiltly, predefinedly. That frameworks are giving 70% of the application development which is common in all the enterprise applications. So if a Spring framework is giving that 70% of the common implementation for me, then what is the developer's work here? Then what is the developer's work here? 70% is already existed. Then developer can prepare only 30% or not? Previously, developer has to prepare 100% of the code. But now frameworks are giving 70% of the code predefinedly. Developers has to take the responsibility of only 30% of the code. Now, if I use these frameworks, automatically developer is going to prepare 30% instead of 100% of the code or not? Then automatically development time will be reduced or not reduced? Reduced. When development time is reduced here, cost of the application development is reduced or not? When cost of the application development is reduced, development time is reduced, faster development is going on, automatically productivity of the application development is improved or not? So that's why we are going to use the frameworks. Because of the reason, frameworks are getting very good demand in outside market. Guys, all of you are getting my points clearly? All right, sir. Okay, fine. Now here, frameworks are not provided by Sun Microsystems and Oracle Corporation. Frameworks are provided by some third-party vendors only for the sake of speed upping the applications, only for the sake of accelerating the applications. We are going to use what their frameworks. That is the main intention of what their frameworks. Clearly, we have to understand what frameworks here we are going to understand actually in general. Right, sir. After this advanced Java, now here those who registered for advanced Java with the frameworks there I'm going to give clarity on these frameworks, like what frameworks here I'm going to take there. Now here Hibernate here I'm going to plan there. After this Hibernate here I'm going to take a Spring. Next one is like what there in general in outside. I will talk about it later on. Spring Boot. Next one is like what there microservices. After this web services here we are going to discuss there as part of our frameworks part here, and some other associated tools. If I require any other tool, I will discuss about the tool also. But majorly these topics here I'm going to discuss there. Understand my point clearly what I'm telling you now. So in general in outside what I'm telling there, people are not discussing Spring framework completely. People are not discussing Spring framework completely. Simply they are discussing basics of Spring, then they'll move to the Spring Boot and microservices. But in my classes, what I'm telling there, what I'm believing actually, without knowing complete information on Spring framework, not possible to understand completely Spring Boot and microservices. If we want to know the internals of Spring Boot and microservices, definitely we should know complete knowledge on Spring framework. That's why I will discuss complete Spring framework. After that only, I'll move to like what there, Spring Boot and microservices. Please remember what I'm telling to you. So first we are going to understand Hibernate. Next we are going to see like what their Spring. Then after that, what next one can know? Spring Boot microservices that I'm going to discuss there. Then after that, web services. Definitely we require that. Where restful services are very, very important, that we are going to put more focus there. There we are going to understand all the points here. Guys, all of you are getting my points or not? Okay, fine. Listen carefully. Watch actually the plan of action. How I'm going to 10 a.m., 8:30 to 10 a.m., 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two slots here I'm going to take, guys. All of you observe carefully. All right, sir. Should I started advanced Java now? All right, now here we started like what there? Advanced Java here itself. Now it is going to be completed. Advanced Java here I'm going to take here. It's going on. It's going on. Right, after few days of time, after few concepts in advanced Java, like what I'm telling there, after completion of JDBC, when I am in middle of the servlets, almost all in the half of the advanced Java, there I will start like what there, Spring framework. I will start like what there, Spring framework. At what time there, no? 8:30. Understand my point, Keno? Now here, Spring framework is going on here. Spring framework is going to be going on here. Observe carefully. Now here, at the same time here, what I am telling there, here, Spring framework, next one is like what there, here itself I am telling to you. Here continuously, we are going to understand like what there, Spring Boot, then what next one here, microservices are going to be discussed here. Spring Boot microservices are going to be discussed at what time there, no? 8:30 to 10. Now, meanwhile, when advanced Java is getting completed, whenever it is going to be completed here, in place of this, I will start like what there, Hibernate, then web services here. No? Right, sir. At 7 to 8:30, advanced Java. When I complete advanced Java, then Hibernate. Next one is what there? Web services now. But 8:30 to 10, what I'm going to discuss there, after completion of some topics in advanced Java, in the middle of the advanced Java, I'll start Spring framework at 8:30 to 10 o'clock. After that, Spring Boot. Next one is what there? Microservices. Altogether, what I'm telling there, 7 to 8:30 and 8:30 to 10, if we assign to me, I'm going to complete advanced Java with the frameworks totally. Only if you want to come for only advanced Java, then 7 to 8:30 timing is sufficient. Now today I started this advanced Java, then we are going to continue. We are going to discuss about this advanced Java continuously. Yes, guys, all of you are getting my point or not? What I'm telling you now. All right, sir, then 8:30 to 10 o'clock. Now at present I'm taking core Java classes there. When I complete core Java at 8:30 to 10 o'clock, then immediately I'll start what there? Spring framework and all the concepts. This is a fixed schedule, what I'm following clearly. With respect to this Java. Yes, guys, all of you are getting clarity on these points or not? Okay, fine. Now this is the schedule here, what I'm planning there. Next one here, after completion of this, guys, all of you observe carefully. What advantages here we are able to get advantages of these courses in Durga Soft. My classes advantages. What advantages here we are able to get from these classes now? Listen carefully. In first time only, that means in the first class only, we are going to complete all these commitments. Once we complete it, tomorrow onwards, continuously we are going to talk about the content only. No other entertainments inside the classes. Only subject is going on inside the classes. But one time I have to give confirmation for all of you guys. Then the very first advantage is like what I'm telling to you. Then course videos will be provided for everybody. Those who are registered, course videos will be provided up to 1 year of time. This 1 year of time is only official boundary. But more than 1 year of time, we are able to get these videos for you up to more than 1 year. More than 1 year. There is a bad thing for my office staff is what they created the drives. They are sharing that videos to the students now. Then after that, they forgot to remove that videos. Even after 1 year also, they don't want to delete that videos. They forget to delete the videos. So how long the drive is going to be available? How long that videos are going to be available? Up to the time we are able to get access. Up to 1 year of time, our people will monitor that. After 1 year of time, they will not do anything with that. When the course is completed, meanwhile, they will not touch that videos there. That video support will come to the students automatically. So our people are not going to delete any of the video. But officially, I'm telling there up to 1 year of time, but you will get that videos access more than 1 year of time. Please remember this. Anyway, these commitments are very, very important here at present. Why? Because once we are moving on to the concepts, no, we will not come back to these commitments here. We are not going to discuss every time these points here. So in the first class itself, I am confirming all these things. Now, this is one thing here. Next one is accessing classroom notes. Accessing what their classroom notes. Every day, notes will be provided to you. I'm going to use a Google Classroom app. Google Classroom app I'm going to use. Through that, I will share all my classroom notes. Next one is like what they're sending classroom applications to you. In core Java classroom, sending classroom applications. In core Java, no much application development. Only programs are like 2 lines or 3 lines, maybe 10 lines max. But in advanced Java, projects and projects we are going to do. Definitely, mini projects here we are going to do. I need to share the total coding part to you. So because of that reason, I need to send classroom applications to you. Whatever the applications I'm going to prepare, nearly 70 to 80 projects, small projects, or maybe applications I'm going to do in JDBC. Again, 60 to 70 applications on what their servlets. Again, 30 to 40 applications are JSP, JSTL, and expression language. Altogether, nearly 250 to 300 number of applications I have to prepare in our classes there. So that applications I have to share with you. Definitely, I'm going to share all these concepts. Next one is, guys, important thing what I'm telling there, working with multiple databases. Working with what there? Multiple databases. It's not like one database here. Working with the multiple databases. What databases here we are going to use there mainly? You can understand it, Oracle mainly. Next one is a MySQL. Next one is a Post. What is the database here? Yeah, anyway, then one or two databases I'm going to include there. But as of now, Oracle and MySQL is confirmed thing to you. Understand my point here? So other database, if I want to plan, then I will plan on the base of the time here. But max, these two databases working experience is very clear. That's okay. Another one is like what there, working with multiple servers, guys. Multiple servers. Working with what there? Multiple servers. Why? Because servlets, if you want to run servlets applications, there we require server software. Right, sir. What servers here we are going to use there? About the servers now. All of you observe, guys, what I'm telling to you. Multiple servers here we are going to use. Like one server is like what there? Tomcat. Initially, we are going to start with what there? Tomcat. Next one is like what there? WebLogic. WebLogic server we are going to use for some other application development. Next one is like what there? Wildfly. That is JBoss. Previous it is JBoss. JBoss we are going to use. Next one is like what there? Glassfish. These many servers here we are going to use to prepare applications, server-side applications. For JDBC, Oracle, MySQL, and some other database now. And for the sake of like server-side application development, these many servers here we are going to prepare. In some situations, in my concepts, in some situations, I have to provide communication between one server to another server. Understand my point clearly? What I'm telling there? One of my applications is available on Tomcat. Another application must be exist in WebLogic. Then I need to provide communication between these two. Such type of applications we are able to get in a servlet communication topic. So I need to work with multiple servers. This is another point here. Next one is like what there, working with multiple IDEs. Working with what there, multiple IDEs. Now, first of all, I'm going to use like what there, Eclipse IDE, damn sure. Second one is like what there, IntelliJ IDEA. IntelliJ IDEA we are going to use. These two IDEs I'm going to use, but I'm able to use a NetBeans IDE. But NetBeans IDE is required Maven tool. Maven tool is required if you want to work with the NetBeans IDE. So not required. Why? Because you're not going to understand anything Maven up to this advanced Java. But when we go for Spring framework or Hibernate, there definitely we need to talk about Maven and all. Advanced level, frameworks level, we are going to see with what they know, Maven and all. Then after that, I will go for like what their NetBeans IDE. But up to advanced Java, two IDs I'm planning there. What two IDs here I'm planning there? One is Eclipse IDE, another one is like what there? IntelliJ IDEA. Please recognize this point, what I'm telling to you. Right, sir. Then after that, after completion of this, that seventh one, course material is existed here. Then what I'm telling to you regarding this course material, for offline students, hard copy material, of course, there's a Xerox cost chargeable there. We can reach out our office, how much cost is available for advanced Java. Not today. After 3 to 4 days of time, I'll make available advanced Java hard copy materials. It's a chargeable. You can reach out our office to get the charges and everything. Don't worry for it. Then For online students, soft copy will be provided. Soft copy material will be provided. So no Xerox is here now. So no separate cost for the soft copy material. For which students are online student. For offline students, everybody must take this hard copy material chargeable, but how much is a very less cost only? Xerox cost only I'm going to take. No, our people are going to take. Now we can reach out our office to get more details about these charges here. That is another one. Next, the most important thing apart from all these things, another advantage is what there company drives. Guys, I need to give this awareness actually. See, in outside might be everywhere job guarantee programs are going on. What people are doing in job guarantee programs now? Tell me. What people are doing there? They are providing courses now. After that, they are calling companies to provide some like opportunities, some drives in their campuses now. This is going on. In the point of this job guarantee program, how much time they are spending for courses now? How much time they are spending for courses now? Full stack Java development, 3 months of time. Next, job guarantee program, jobs company drives. Within 3 months of time, how it is possible to complete 14 topics in 14 subjects in full stack Java now? That is one blunder thing what I'm telling there. So that's why I'm not believing anything about job guarantee. But here at Durgasoft, what I'm trying to plan there, what you are expecting job guarantee program, more than that I'm providing service care. What people are doing in outside job guarantee program, more than that I'm providing the solution. Only one point, one simple question here. If you want to get job, 70% of the effort you have to do hard work. Remaining 30% only trainers will do. Then forever 70% of the hard work, how I can give guarantee? People are missing this point in outside. If you want to get job, you must do hard work up to 70%. But trainer responsibility is what there? Only 30% now. Because of this, because of 30% of my work, how I can give guarantee on the base of your 70% of the hard work now? That people are missing actually. So that's why here what I'm telling there, I'm not running any job guarantee program here. Normal courses I'm running. Part of the courses, my responsibility is bringing companies here. I'll bring a number of companies. Previously also we completed few companies there. Time to time we are going to call companies there. When companies are coming, here I will provide open opportunity for everybody. If you prepared well for our courses, no, then you may attend for that interviews, you may get job. If you are not prepared well, you may not get job. That is a simple scenario. But here also, here companies are coming. Frequently companies are coming. We are continuously in touch with the companies there. Even as of now, I had nearly 50 more companies in my hand. But I'm waiting to complete the courses by the people. When people are in a framework spot, at least in the middle of the Spring framework, I can call companies there, I can provide drives. If you're at core Java and basics of advanced Java, even if I call any company, they're expecting Spring Boot microservices, they may ask questions on Spring Boot and microservices, how we are going to be selected there? So that's why I'm waiting for your courses completion. Once you are completing the course, I'm giving assurance to you, minimum 6 to 7 number of companies opportunities I will provide for everybody. It's an open platform for everybody, open opportunity for everybody. There you can show your talent. If you are good, then you will be selected. If you are not good, you will not be selected here. Understand my point here? But more than job guarantee program, we are providing the environment at Durgasoft. Already we are on the way, separate way for bringing number of companies there. Don't worry for it. Don't be panic for this. Definitely your company drives are going on. Definitely majority of the people are going to be selected. Here my main concentration is not like what there, not like promoting to you for the companies to get job there. My main concentration is improving your technical skills. If you are sound at your technology, you will get job without having any dependencies now. Without having any references, you will get job if you have knowledge on Java. But without having knowledge on Java, even though if you are recommended you to go for a company, what you will do in the company? In the job guarantee programs, what people are doing there, they are pushing the students to the companies. Within 2 to 3 months of time, the students are coming outside of the companies. Where is the problem there? In job guarantee program, they are not putting more focus on technologies, courses teaching. They are putting more focus on calling the companies there. Companies are coming. Then what is there? But people are not having knowledge on Java. They are attending for interviews. They are able to manage the interviews. After managing that interviews, if you go to the company, when project is coming to you, then how we are going to do that project? No? So my philosophy is not that. My philosophy is first you should know the technology perfectly. You should learn the complete knowledge. You should get the complete knowledge. Once you are getting complete knowledge, no, then you will get job on very easy. It's a catwalk to get job in outside. If you have